Good morning, my neighbors!
What is up, you sexy mother hubbards? It's Tuesday. Barack Obama has visited Rishi Sunak in number 10 Downing Street. The Rwanda amendments have been rejected back at the Commons level. And Kate has been spotted Christmas shopping in March. It's time for an alternative paper review. First, we go over to the Sun today. Great to see you again, Kate. Oh, that's nice. Is it? That definitely puts it to bed, I think. I definitely trust the Sun with this stuff. I mean, it was the Sun who originally just retailed out the engineered photo from Kensington Palace and dismissed any and all criticism of it as just, oh, it was just a bit of photoshopping. And look, I don't want to go through this again and again, like every time we do an update of the Where's Kate story, but that was not just a bit of photoshopping. That was a digitally constructed, created, engineered image. And we know that because they're too scared to release the originals because there aren't any, guys. So where are we at? Let's just have a quick recap. She disappears from public life around Christmas time. She goes into a hospital for an undisclosed medical procedure, abdominal surgery or something, we don't know. Whatever, that's your own personal business. She's photographed in a car wearing shades, but very much in the shade herself, so nobody can really see her face. Then they release this digitally constructed photograph, which we know is digitally constructed, and then as the rumor mill, as the hype, as the conspiracy theories blow out, everyone's like, oh, don't worry. No, it's okay, look, she's here at this winter market. We're like, mistletoe in the background, and everyone's like, yeah, see, look, that puts it to bed, Aid. I guess you were wrong. And I'm like, no, not quite. We're way too deep into this now. I'm sorry. Kensington Palace, Buckingham Palace, the Sun, the Mail, the Express, they've all soiled their reputations to such an extent now. I don't believe any of them. They're not reliable sources of information. They're just not. And also, look, I don't want to get too tinfoil hat about this, but if you go on Twitter this morning, you can see AI-improved images taken from this video, and it does not look 100% like Kate. It could be Kate, but it also might not be. Also, who took this video? When was it taken? Have we got any interviews with the staff in the farm shop? Because from what I hear on the grapevine, you can absolutely guarantee that Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, the monarchy as a whole will absolutely be messing with deep fake technology, with AI imagery, with using stunt doubles, because to be exposed as having lied to the public or engaged in faked video or faked imagery, to be exposed for that is still better than letting this actually awful story get out. Over to the Express now. Migrants chosen for first flight to Rwanda in spring. God, they make it sound like you've won the lottery, don't they? Like, imagine you're an asylum seeker and you left Afghanistan, the worst situation. Like, you were going to be clubbed round the head and fed to wild boar in front of your children for being a suspected Western sympathiser or something. Anyway, you make it all the way to the UK in the back of a lorry or in a small boat or something, and then you got these Tories going like, well, you look like a migrant to me. Are you like, no, I'm an asylum seeker. I've been fleeing like conflict and persecution. All right. I am. No. Put him on the plague barge with the other migrants of fighting age. You're stuck on this god-awful prison barge in between two cells, you know, like the guy on the left asked for a meal and a phone call, and they gave him rope and a stool. And then the guy on the right's riddled with Legionnaire's disease. Finally, they lure you all out to this big holding room with a trail of NHS food and warm clothing, and then out comes this big foam finger just through the ship's doors, right into your mushy peas and up onto your chest. It's like, it's you. Anyway, yes, this is the story that the Rwanda bill, which went through the Commons, up to the Lords, had a load of amendments added to it, then back down to the Commons. The Commons have rejected the amendments. Now it will become the first domestic law that breaks international law. And what I mean by that, of course, is that the UN, like all of these international institutions, are like, we are gravely concerned with Rwanda and the way they've treated refugees in the past. And the UK government are like, yeah, well, we say Rwanda is safe. So, And now let me really start those chemicals running in your brain this Tuesday morning to really incite that rage. One of those amendments was basically saying, okay, look, we'll say that it's safe for now, but if new information should emerge that suggests that Rwanda is not actually, in retrospect, a safe and decent place to send our refugees, then maybe we just pause this legislation just for a bit while we reassess. And the Tories in the Commons are like, no. Even if it transpires that Rwanda itself is a gigantic death camp where we send society's most desperate to die, a veritable plebitoire. The only flight I want to see taking off before a Rwanda flight is the Prime Minister's private jet. Still, there is at least some hope. As the Times are reporting, there's a chance that the Lords may press pause on this legislation until the nice hot days of the summer. You remember nice hot 28 degrees summer days, don't you? It's where Kate Middleton was spotted shopping this morning. Guys, that's it for this one. Don't forget to drop me a tip in the tip cup if you're in a position to, or even better, join the Patreon or the YouTube community. I am out this mother...